Welcome back, Pokemon fans and AON viewers. I'm glad you guys gave it your all today instead of nothing, hanging out with us in the stream. We've had consistently over 1,000 of you beautiful people here, and I personally cannot express to you how much that means to me and my partner to see such a successful stream for our first Pokemon stream, which, like I said, can't say it enough. We'll have it every single week. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, like that page, follow us on Twitch. You'll always be alerted when we stream. We have other streams throughout the week. And one more time, because I'm going to forget after Grand Finals, because I'm pretty much exhausted. I have no gas in the tank. I want to thank Gen Game again for all they do for the stream, because they have pretty much run this thing. They've sailed this ship for the past... We've been open since June. So since June, I'm going to say Gen Game has just sailed the ship in the stream, and it's just been awesome. So I'm glad to see a lot of you guys have had a lot of fun today. You can come back next Saturday. We'll have more Pokemon action for you guys. And I think we're going to have a lot more people next week. I think we're going to hit 40 people. I'm very confident in that. I know a lot of players today were participating in a different tournament elsewhere. We may even have a pot bonus next week to kind of spice things up and see what happens. See if we can get these numbers skyrocketing so we have more rounds for you guys. That's all it'll matter for you guys watch the stream. There'll be more Pokemon content for you guys to watch throughout the day. Because if we get to 32, we get to 64 people. 32 people gets to 6 rounds, and 64 people gets to 7 rounds, which is pretty much 8 rounds would be the most we ever do. At that point, we'd probably have to start our streams and tournaments earlier, but that is not something that's on our minds right now. Because that's why a lot of Pokemon tournaments, they literally start at 10 a.m. Because it's just it takes a while. Yeah, it's wild, but totally worth. Yeah. Oh yeah, you are. Thank you. I always wait till you get the headset on.
Yeah. I was drinking water and blah blah.
Yep. I wonder, do they know they can start?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So maybe they're just talking. Let's see. Actually, we can check on them. I feel like we're creepers. Like they're looking around. Yeah, you can start. Go ahead, do it. Just look at that handshake. I love seeing that.
Me too.
Like, they're so close to touching. Right there. There's just a little baby gap, and it's fantastic.
Reminds me of the Nintendo DS or the original screen when you'd be playing a game, but it wouldn't quite line up.
Yes, yeah. This lines up better than that, honestly.
Yeah, it does. And it was completely jerry-rigged, so I'm
I know.
So happy.
It literally worked out perfectly. I love it.
Excellent camera work.
Yeah.
Again, gotta thank Trevor for that.
Yeah,
one.
exactly. I mean, their logo's right there. You guys can see it over there on the layout. Gen Game. They're pretty much our only sponsor right now. Actually, we probably should add Sumo, and we should talk about them at some point, but we'll do that next week. That's fine. But yeah, Gen Game, I consider them a sponsor because they pretty much sponsor all of our stream equipment just by providing it. Yeah. So very, very cool of Trevor and his crew. Mainly Trevor, he is his crew. But we've seen both these teams on stream. Clearly, we're in top 4 now.
Yes.
So we don't have to beat a dead horse.
The only Pokemon I haven't seen is that Mandibuzz.
I haven't seen the Mandibuzz, and I personally have not seen the Salazzle yet.
Oh right,
Salazzle on Nips's team. So I really want to see Salazzle, and I really want to see Persian in action.
Now Root has a Muck, correct?
Yes.
So bringing Salazzle could be relevant.
Yeah, if he's running Toxic on it, but Salazzle is more of like a I'm fast and I'm going to hit you, or I'm going to taunt you Pokemon. So we're going to see that Nips decides to lead with the Tapu Lele and the Doug Trio, and Root leads with the Gigalith and the Magnezone. The field's going to get a little weird, so hope you have your seatbelt strapped. Gigalith's going to set up the sand, and yes, thank you.
Grand Finals.
Yep. Grand Finals. See, this is what happens when you run out of steam, and also Root can just stay. That's fantastic. When you run out of steam,
that's Matt.
Oh, you're right. Shoot, sugar. All right, we have Matt and Nips in Grand Finals. Apologies about that. Both 0-0, 2 out of 3. Matt is making decisions right now. Because Nips, we can see his time clock is gone. He made his move in 6 seconds. 6 seconds he decided what to do, which I think is interesting I don't know why to think about. I'm weird like that. Psychic's going to come out from Tapu Lele into the Gigalith.
Big damage.
Big damage. Not
Just
enough.
kidding. It did nothing.
Did nothing. But we're going to see an Earthquake from the Doug Trio, and that's going to knock out the Magnezone hands down and the Gigalith. So that's just a 2-for-1 turn. That is what we call a perfect turn in my book.
We like those.
100%. We know that Nips was talking about before that his Tapu Lele's Choice Scarfed. So we know that thing can it doesn't matter. You can damage me. I'm going to get another. He's getting 2 attacks off from a weird field Tapu Lele. That's enough.
What do we know about this Doug Trio?
We only know that it's fast, or we only know that it has Earthquake and Iron Head. I think that's the only things we've seen on stream.
Okay.
That's it, unfortunately. So maybe we'll get to see more of the Blonde Beauty, but I don't know. We'll see Stoutland and Garch up here. This is a little bit of trouble for Nips. Retaliate can come through and really just pick up the knockout on top of Lele, because even though it's Scarfed, Stoutland has the Sand Rush ability.
Doubles the speed rather than 1.5.
Exactly. So Stoutland is most likely faster, although I think Stoutland's base speed is 64. 5. I want to say. I'm not positive what it is.
Double Stoutland is still faster than like
1.5 Lele.
Choice Scarf base hundreds, I think.
Okay,
So,
gotcha.
I don't know where Lele sits at though.
Lele, I think, is 95. I'm not
Oh,
positive.
then
but
yeah, it's outspeeding that.
Yep. So we see Retaliate into the Gigalith. Not going to do too much because it does resist. That's why he switched in, preserving that Lele for another turn.
Very smart switching.
Definitely. And Garchomp goes for the Earthquake. That's going to do huge damage to the Gigalith. It might even pick up a knockout. It is not going to pick up a knockout. Dugtrio lives on 1, meaning that it's holding that Focus Sash, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we saw that yet on stream. I knew it, but I didn't want to talk about it. We're going to see the weakness policy that we've seen before on the Gigalith.
That one comes as no surprise.
Definitely. Oh my gosh!
No!
The Dugtrio lands the fissure on the Garchomp!
Look at Nips!
Are you kidding me?
Nips is looking dead into the camera. No!
Are we serious?
No way! No.
Oh, Lele
way.
is 115 speed. The chat's correcting me. Lele is 115 speed. So Stoutland might not be faster.
That
but still.
didn't just happen.
That did. It's over. It's over.
Look at the chat.
The chat's losing. Chat is losing their mind. The only fissure we've seen today, and it was landed. Oh my gosh. That I do feel for Matt, but also like as a Pokemon player that just grows up with it, yeah, you might as well just do it. Just Nips now has 10 points. 10 points. Oh my goodness.
Billion to 0.
Easily.
That's the score.
Easily my favorite moment from today. You guys need to tweet that out and get it going. That was wild. I mean, like I said, I was gonna say I feel for Matt because no one wants to get hit by a 30% move. But like
You can't even be mad.
I can't.
No.
I wouldn't be. The Pokemon fanboy in me
way.
would just smile. Like this is crazy. This is.
Come on. Like,
You either quit playing or you laugh about it. Those are the only two options at this point.
yeah.
Like, because I personally think, and I was talking to Face about this a while ago. I think that
we've
Fissure.
been waiting for this point to discuss.
I know. I wanted to talk about it on stream. I think Fissure is a perfectly fine move to use.
I do too.
Because-
You've known my philosophy. It
Yep.
carries over from Zap Cannon.
Yep.
Zap Cannon's like, well, you know what? You could run Thunderbolt and Thunder Wave, or you could run one move that does the same. It takes 2 turns on average to do
Yes.
the same. Fissure, in a meta where it takes like 3 shots to KO something.
Yeah. Or more, depending on the Pokemon.
Exactly. Might as well just run a move that
Just knocks
one
it
out of 3
One out of 3
times.
times, it's going to knock it out.
So on the law of averages, in 3 turns, you'll get a knockout.
Yep. We know that that's not how statistics works, but like it doesn't roll over. But law of averages says that it does.
Yeah, 30% of the time means 1 out of 3. So
Yep.
if you take 3 turns,
You should
on average, one of those should be a hit.
exactly.
So you know what?
That is crazy way.
If you have the cojones that Nips does,
he brought the cojones, smacked him down, and caused a great canvas in the ground, and that was it. It was over.
you look dead
Trust
in
me,
the camera.
I've been saying it for years, ladies and gentlemen. Nips is large, and
He
that
really
proved
is.
it. That literally proved it.
Continental, you might say.
You might even say continental, enough to shatter the earth. We're going to see a Garchomp Magnezone lead from Matt as Persian and Lele lead. We saw this on Nips' first time on stream, and we were like, oh, wow, he's leading Persian, not being able to fake out because of the weird terrain. So we weren't sure why he would want to do that.
So I commentate Smash sometimes.
Yes.
And we talk about this a lot in Smash. It really doesn't apply to Pokemon, but I think right now it does. How do you mentally come back from that game?
It does apply to this.
How do you come back? How do you need mental fortitude like no other. You need to just be able to be like, that game
Didn't
is
happen.
in the past.
Yep.
But like,
It's hard.
it's so hard.
I mean,
Like it shakes you.
yeah, it takes you to your core. We saw the parting shot from the Persian onto that Magnezone, making its special attack and attack drop by 1 stage. The Moonblast connected on the Gastrodon, as you guys saw. Nips is going to switch something in as Magnezone most likely goes for a Flash Cannon into that Lele slot. We'll find out in a second. But I do have to say, I think sometimes that these games can shake you not more than Smash, but so in Pokemon, you're only working with your brain.
It's all mental. You're right.
So,
see-
you know what I
see
mean?
Exactly what you're saying.
It's
yeah.
like-
Smash. It's like, oh,
No one broke your
there
hands.
was a physical like disconnect.
Yep.
You know, like my hands couldn't do what my brain wanted to do. So
Yep.
blah blah blah. You know, but in this game,
Lele living on 2!
but the
get
special
it.
defense drop.
The specialty. It's there.
Just in case.
That's 10%. This is a super favorable position for Nips. He's got Bulu against that Gastrodon. He's got a Lele here that can still fire off a Moonblast. Although, I mean, at the same time, the Moonblast isn't going to do much to the Magnezone, and we saw that it didn't do too much to the Gastrodon either.
Right.
So Lele either needs to drop or get swapped. We call it the drop or swap where I'm coming from, which I just made up now.
Where do you come
and
from?
Around the block.
Oh, around the block.
Yeah, it's this little town called Drop a Swap.
Drop a swap.
Drop a swap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's like it's got.
What do they call you there?
They call me Mr. Dodge.
They do specifically.
Yeah,
That's
they do.
the people you were talking
Well,
about.
a lot of people do, but they also call me Mr. Dodge.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, but
They also
you're from there though, right?
No,
they've known you for like your whole life.
Not my whole life. A lot of it though.
So it's weird that like since you have like a name given to you at birth that isn't Mr. Dodge, they've called you Mr. Dodge for a long time, and you've never corrected them.
We should talk about this superpower going from the Bulu into the Magnezone, leaving it at 15%.
sorry.
Oh my goodness. Flash Cannon coming out from the Magnezone into that Lele slot? Wow. And Zug Trio eats that up. Delicious, nutritious steel cereal. They call that Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
Like
you're
specifically
not,
the
you're
pots.
not getting, you completely changed the subject.
All right, so the Grassy Train, this is when we can ask questions. The Grassy Train's going to go off, heal everyone, and both players have to make their decisions. You know the routine after 8 hours. 100%. A lot of you guys are cheering on Nips. I have no favorites in this game. I just want to see some good old-fashioned Pokemon. And as far as I'm concerned,
I'm
did
cheering
with that
for Matt,
fissure.
because if Matt wins, that'd be the comeback story of a lifetime.
Yes,
like
to get fissured and still
win.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Oh my goodness, 2 fissures in one would just be disgusting. So notice Steve wants to see another fissure come out. He wants to see that fissure.
The crowd wants it.
100%. I mean, Nips is in a favorable position here. He can Horn Leech or Woodhammer the Gigalith. The Gigalith can protect, and Magnezone can go for a Flash Cannon, but at the same time, we have a Doug Trio here that can probably take out the Magnezone with an Earthquake if Nips wants it to.
Really thinking about this move.
Yeah.
10 seconds left on that move.
Because I think, see, he does go for the Earthquake. I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if he switches in the Lele just to get rid of the grassy terrain and get a full power Earthquake off on that Gigalith.
That would have been a pretty good play, but I think he'd rather take less damage from the Earthquake.
Yep, take less damage, and then because the Bulu could just go for the Woodhammer the Gigalith. That's definitely 100% much better play. That's why Nips is playing and I'm casting. Much better play, going to knock out the Gigalith, and I think that's going to be a commanding victory with one more Pokemon left on Matt's side. I believe it's one more Pokemon.
No, I think they both have 2. He's got 2 left.
He's got 2 left? Who have we seen so far from Matt?
The Magnezone just went down, right?
Yes, Magnezone and Gigalith both went down. I don't know if we've seen the Garchomp yet. We've seen the Bulu, right? Does he have a Bulu? Yo, these games are blending into one. I apologize, guys. We're going to see Gastrodon. That's right.
Shook me.
Fissure literally shook me. My
shook
brain
everything.
has a crack in it right now. We're going to see Gastrodon and Garchomp come out. I don't think we've seen the Garchomp yet. The Gastrodon we have seen, though, so I should have remembered that. Gastrodon...
not looking too happy.
No.
Where he's standing.
I mean, the thing is that Garchomp does get access to Poison Jab. So it can kind of take out the Bulu, and then Gastrodon can slowly do some work.
Forgive me for forgetting Blue's speed tier.
It's not fast.
Okay.
It's slow. It's definitely slower than Garchomp and Doug Trio.
Big bulk.
Yes, it's definitely very bulky. I think he might actually have 85. We're going to see the Bulu switch out here into the Persian, potentially eating some sort of poison type move. Maybe Nips has decided he doesn't need this. Oh, is this? There it is, right there. I like. Why isn't that a
Definitely
stance?
the coolest
Dance?
Z bit dance.
Yeah, I like it. I definitely like it.
Also, like the one you see the least, I would say.
I know, definitely. You'd never see Acid Downpour, and I really like that Matt has brought it. 100%. Although now it's getting...
Persian looks happy that it
I know,
happened.
Persian definitely looks ecstatic. And it took nothing from that.
That literally did nothing.
Wow.
This Earthquake's going to do more damage.
Oh, the Earthquake's going to knock Persian out. Oh, no. Grassy Terrain. Let's not forget
okay,
2
okay.
times in one stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, when the Earthquake animation happens, the grass goes away, so I forget. Like,
Yep.
it's not in the background anymore. You know,
That makes sense. Doug Trio is going to go down. And that's what I was going to say before. If Bulu goes away, Gastrodon can really run with this game if it wants to.
Yep.
It really can. And right now, Nips actually has no option but to go back out into that Bulu because he can't go into the Lele and get rid of the... he can't bring up the weird field because
Yeah.
Fake Out is super important on this turn.
Right.
So I think we're going to see the Bulu come back in, Fake Out Garchomp.
Not only that, but he needs to keep Garchomp's Earthquakes in check.
Yes,
So-
that is very true. I think he's going to have to go out into Bulu, Fake Out the Garchomp with the Persian, and then proceed to Horn Leech the Gastrodon. And that should pretty much seal the deal. I don't know how... I mean, Matt could go for double protect here. I think that's the play to make. If Garchomp and Gastrodon both have access to protect, which I believe they do. We've seen so many Garchomps today.
A Gastrodon without protect would be a strange thing. But
Yeah.
Are you saying the Garchomp goes for that?
Either one. Yeah, like I know Gastrodon probably... Okay, we're going to see the fade off from the Persian onto the Garchomp right there.
Good play.
Definitely great play. Then we're going to see the Bulu go for the Horn Leech and the Gastrodon, just like I called. I mean, sometimes you just have that matchup. Like, I think Bulu is such a good Pokemon right now. It hits so hard, and Gastrodon's...
All that HP.
Look at that. Gastrodon's...
What was it, 212 from Gastrodon?
Yes.
Oh.
It's delicious. giant bowl of not Lucky Charms. Gastrodon's actually favorite cereal.
That's like hearty, that's
That's
Wheaties.
mini wheats. That's mini wheats. 100%.
Full size Wheaties.
Full size Wheaties.
Mini wheats, that's for kids.
I definitely like
for
mini
children.
Wheats a lot. Oh my goodness.
I'm very partial to frosted mini wheats.
Yeah, frosted mini wheats are delicious.
You know what ones I like? I like the Quaker Squares. You know what I'm talking about?
I've never had Quaker
They're so
Squares
good.
because they're
Hidden
so similar
gem.
to life,
Hidden
and I'm
gem.
like, I don't know which one I want.
Hidden gem for sure.
It's going to be a 3-1 situation.
Matt is definitely in a tight spot here.
Yeah, I mean,
Now that Earthquake's on full power, but
Bulu resists it.
Yeah, Bulu resists, and he's still got to deal with this Persian, which is faster than Garchomp. So he's got to hope that he's not dying to that before he gets to do anything.
Yeah, I think we're just going to see. I was going to say, I think we're going to see either foul play or a parting
It's
shot.
going to do a good amount of damage.
Oh, 100%. Look at that. That's 40% from that. Poison jab into the Bulu. Is it going to be enough to knock him out? I don't believe so. Oh, it is. There we
Dead.
go. It is gone.
Deceased.
Knocked out.
Fainted.
Beyond belief. But we just saw
Eliminated.
Persian outspeed, so foul play is going to seal the deal right now. Actually, I'm sorry. Foul play is not going to seal the deal. Instead, we're going to see either a Psychic or a Moonblast. Move of Nip's choice, because this Tapu Lele is confirmed choice Scarfed, as this Garchomp is confirmed not choice Scarfed.
Right.
So Lele's going to go ahead and wrap this up. And this is going to be the end of the first round. However, it's not completely over. We're going to have a winner's interview after this.
Miss.
Oh my God!
Earthquake for game? No.
Oh my gosh!
No way!
The double dodge! If
I
he
was just about to say, that's the only way.
If he went for Earthquake, he would have won. He would have won if he went
What
for
did he
Earthquake.
go for?
He went for Poison Jab.
No!
He would have won if he went for Earthquake.
Oh, no.
Oh, but I mean, he was in a situation he did not believe that he could win. There's no way he believes that. He has to dodge another one. He has to dodge another one.
No.
I can't.
Dodge.
Oh my goodness!
Nibs!
Oh my goodness! You can hear the stadium. You can hear the people. It's going to a game 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the most hype match. We got Fissure Lands. I mean, listen. Yes, there we go, Matt. There we go.
Look. If he did the double dodge,
Yep.
lands the Earthquake, lands the
Fissure?
clicks Earthquake, and if he dodges once, dodges twice, and lands the Earthquake, right? The time where he didn't click Earthquake,
Yeah.
I'd say, you know what, you earned it. You brought Sand Veil, you dodged twice, you earned it. But when he clicked the wrong move,
Yes.
and then dodged the third time,
Yes.
and then won,
Yes.
he knows he didn't deserve it.
But I mean, sometimes Arceus just says,
No, you know what? Yeah, I'm not. Of course, this is our grand finals competitor. I'm not saying he didn't earn victory.
No. I know what you're
I'm
saying.
saying
In
I'm
that
saying-
moment, you should have clicked Earthquake.
Yeah.
But I understand. I would have done the same thing he did because I wouldn't have clicked. I don't think I would have clicked Earthquake because I already gave up.
You click Earthquake every time.
Of course,
man.
you have to. You have to. 100%. You
It's the
have to.
strongest stab move. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Especially when your Lele is so low. There's
Leila's
no
at
reason.
12 and Persian's at no more than 30%.
No, nothing, dude. That was insane. We need people to see this. People are seeing this. Over 1,000 people just got to see that incredible match. Carl's already chosen his team.
Can you believe in the same set,
Fissure
Fissure
landed.
landed, and 3 moves in a row
Miss!
didn't land.
I'm telling you, FaZe, I was streaming the other day, and it took my Garchomp about 21 battles to dodge one move with Sandvale. That's not an exaggeration. Not an exaggeration. And this guy, 3 in a row, literally must have kissed Arceus's hooves. Just
Did you see Sir Man Sir, the little avatar in the game, giving this?
Yep.
2 fissures.
2 fissures. That's what he said. 2 fissures.
That's what we want.
I mean, as far as Matt's concerned, Nips only won the game 1 because he landed a fissure. And as far as Nips is concerned, Matt literally only won because he dodged 3 moves in a row.
Talk about RNG.
This is great, man. This is
again that unusual start that Nips brought in the first battle.
Yep.
Where you're bringing Tapu Lele and Persian.
Yep.
So strange to like lock
I think
himself
it's I think it's just the parting shot, man. I think he values the parting shot so high, and I agree. I think parting shot's like so good, so good. Another option too. I was about to say that. This is exactly what I did in San Jose. You get rid of the field and get your fake out off, and get a safe switch into the Pokemon you want to be in.
That's so cute.
So you can go ahead, fake out the Garchomp here. He withdraws the Garchomp. Ooh,
Okay.
Both players are at top level right now. We're gonna see the Magnezone come in. That's a great switch by Matt, in my opinion. Great switch. We're gonna see Persian
Fake
fake
out to the Magnezone.
No, on the Gigalith. So
Okay.
perfect. Okay, that's fine. That's a great turn for Nips. That's not bad.
That was great.
That was a great turn. That was so weird. It was a really weird turn.
The battlefield got weird.
Well, no, the battlefield is grassy now.
It definitely got weird though.
It's weird somewhere. It's weird on some level.
The fissure is in play. It got weird.
Oh, the fissure. I want to see. Oh my gosh, Diglett come back. The only thing that stinks.
I don't think he brought Diglett. If he did bring Diglett, just based on this team composition right now with Magnezone and Gigalith staring you down, Nips will be in a great spot.
Yeah, you just parting shot and get in here. The one thing that stinks is that we had no chance in this team preview to ever see Salazzle. Because there's just Garchomp, there's Gigalith, there's too many bulky things that you really don't do much to. There's the Magnezone, but that's literally it. He has Gastrodon. You're not bringing Salazzle at team preview, which sucks because I wanted to see Salazzle, but it's okay.
What kind of coverage are you getting from a Salazzle? I mean, you're getting
Fire Poison. It's really good because against the Tapus. So Salazzle is really good. It outspeeds every single Tapu besides barring a choice scarf.
Will it kill them? I know its special attack is
Pretty good.
but I know it's not good enough.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, at that point, you probably have to commit to. I know. I don't know what Drew's item is, but I would figure you have to commit to like a choice specs spread or something.
Maybe, yeah, something like that makes sense. We're going to see that parting shot lower Magnezone's attack and special attack by one stage, and Nips is going to go ahead and switch into the Doug Trio. Bulu's going to go for a Wood Hammer. We've seen this time and time again today. That is going to just knock out that Gigalith.
Dead.
Oh my goodness.
Deceased.
Completely deceased. And Magnezone's going to go for the Flash Cannon, most likely on the Bulu. Because of that recoil, I don't know that Bulu can live. Bulu lives on 6!
This Bulu is the master of living at like
but
less
the
than
Sandstorm goes first, and Bulu's going to go down, which is a huge problem if Matt brought the Gastrodon. And judging by the way he's rubbing his thighs right now, that's the thighs that I rub. That's how I rub my thighs when I bring my Gastrodon. Just like,
Well, that's the thigh rub when you know you've eliminated a critical Pokemon. You know,
Yes.
like he's like, okay, all right, I did what I needed to do to lead me to victory.
Yeah.
Very important.
And he traded his Gigalith for Bulu, and I always think that's a good trade.
Of course.
Ooh, that's really great for Nips. He's going to be able to mitigate. You know what I mean? He can mitigate the retaliate because he can fake out the Statland.
Right.
But then you have to think: is the Statland just going to protect then? You don't know.
Even if he does, then retaliate's off the table.
Exactly. So either way, you
fake
don't have
out
to worry
will
about
do the job regardless. His only other option here is to switch out to the Garchomp, which is still around, I think.
Yes, I believe so. That means that he didn't bring the Gastrodon if the Garchomp's in the back.
Yes, we already know. We know the Gastron's in the back, I think, right?
No.
It's not dead, is it?
No. I don't remember seeing the Gastrodon at all. We're going to see Garchomp. We already saw Garchomp.
I said Garchomp, didn't I?
The second time you said Gastrodon, so I was very confused. It's
I'm
a long
so sorry.
day. We're going to see a fake out into the Statland, no protect, which means that we're going to see Earthquake from Doug Trio. So Nips does not mind hurting his Persian.
Yeah. Well, Grassy turns up, right?
Yes, but that's going to hurt. That's what I mean. He could technically go for a fake out. He could technically go for an Iron Head and probably get more damage off on that Statland if he wanted to.
Right.
Instead of worrying about. But at the same time, there was a Magnezone out there. And Magnezone doesn't want to take an Earthquake. So I understand his play for sure.
Yeah, that was definitely aimed at the Magnezone, but like he knows that the Statland is a Pokemon that he can deal with a turn later after the fake out. You know, like he did what he needed to do, dodging that retaliate. Like what is it? 120 base power, 100 accuracy. Like with the boost of no, it's 140.
I think it's 140.
140. Yeah, it's 70 gets doubled.
Yep.
You know,
we're gonna see Doug Trio go for the protect here. I'm curious to find out. Statland's gonna go for a play rough into that Persian. That's gonna pick up. No, it's not going to pick up a knockout. Persian's going to be able to live that despite Statland. I know, despite Statland being Life Orb. Then we're going to see a foul play into the Statland slot. Going to bring it down enough for the Sand to take it out next turn. Doug Trio is going to protect. Persian is going to get hit by this Rock Slide. Is going to be enough to knock it out. I believe it's not going to knock it out.
How is that not enough?
This Persian is bulky beyond belief. Look at this. This Persian,
even with the Sand.
You think that fat head is just for design. It literally has a shield inside of its skull, living everything. Oh my goodness. Oh, fur coat. Of course, guys. Fur coat. I've never, ever. Why am I not logged in? We had someone posting links. I don't know why Nightbot's not working. I don't know what Nips has been feeding this Persian. It's the craziest catnip I've ever seen in my life.
The good stuff.
It's literally, I think the bag must just say the good stuff. Persian's going to protect here, wanting to preserve. I wonder if Matt predicted that or not. We're going to see Statland go for the play rough into that slot. Garchomp's going to get an Earthquake off, though, and that is definitely going to, even with the, oh, no, the Grassy Terrain is up. Never mind. Statland's going to go down low to that Earthquake. I can't believe Statland lived the
Doug
Sand.
Trio living on 3?
On 3. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need his Focus Sash. Doesn't need it. He threw it away. Literally didn't need it. Doug Trio going to get an Iron Head off on the Garchomp, going to do a huge amount of damage. And that's what I mean. Iron Head is so strong. So this is a very pivotal turn. I don't know what I can't remember what Nips has in the back, but I think I can't think.
He switches Tapu out.
He did switch. It's Tapu Lele, right?
Yes.
So the grass is gone. Earthquakes are now full powered, and Matt has one more Pokemon in the back, I believe, and it's going to be the Magnezone. That's right. Oh, man.
So are we going to see another situation where Persian, if it dips here to mitigate this Magnezone?
No, I think Nips has one play, and I want to see if he makes it. I think Nips has to, and I quote, switch out the Persian. Nope, let the Persian go down. Let the Persian go down, protect your Doug Trio. That wins you the game every time. Every time that would win him the game.
Lead me through your thoughts.
Okay, so if he lets Persian go down, his Choice Scarf Lele comes in. Doug Trio protects. Perfect. Doug Trio protects. Persian's going to go down. He's going to outspeed everything, get damage off. Then it's going to go down. Then Choice Scarf Lele comes in. Oh, never mind. He takes the Garchomp anyways. That's going to be the game. I was going to say if he doesn't take it out,
Lele comes in, takes out the
Garchomp as Doug Trio goes for Magnezone. Goes for Earthquake.
Yep.
That would have been the game. So he was already in a checkmate position. Getting to take out the Garchomp was just BP. It was just BM rather. It was good measure.
Well, that Garchomp's been tricky before with dodging 3 moves in a row. So I don't blame him for going for that for good measure.
Oh, definitely, 100%. I mean, and that's the thing. That foul play could have missed again, but it looks like despite all the luck and RNG shenanigans, balance comes to the ground and settles among the sand, and both players shake hands, and Nips is going to win the very first Pokemon VGC 2017 tournament here at AON Gaming. So that was a heck of a set, dude.
You know who I feel bad for?
Who?
The people that are tuning in like right now.
Oh my gosh.
Viewer number 1224. Did I miss the fissure triple dodge?
You missed the fissure triple dodge.
What a set. That was insane.
Yes, this is an actual tournament. If you're just joining us or you didn't know, this is an actual tournament that's going to be happening every week. We will be streaming this at our game shop, AON Gaming in Deer Park on Long Island. If you're local, you can come out and watch. You can enter, what have you, have a good time hanging out with other trainers, or you can stay at home and watch from Twitch. Either way, your support is there, and it's super appreciated. So once again, FaZe, thanks for commentating.
Of course. Do you want to talk to Nips one more time?
Absolutely. Bring Nips in here. We'll go ahead and have a winner interview, so don't go anywhere. Yeah. Welcome back, Pokemon fans. We are here with the champion, Nips, who just went undefeated, not dropping a single set all day today at our very first tournament. Dude, just talk, dude. Just talk.
How do you guys like that for a last match? Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Like, you people out there sleeping on Doug Trio, you're in your little dreamland, and Doug Trio is there knocking on your door. You better let him in, man, because people need to wake up. Doug Trio is phenomenal in this format, all right? You want a fissure? You want a KO? Boom. Doug Trio on speed dial. Yo, Doug Trio. Let me get that fissure real quick. All right.
So
boom, gone.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How many times did you click fissure today?
3.
Oh, you clicked it 3 times? How many times did you land them?
1.
Law of averages.
Math, folks.
math. Literally math. And that's what we were talking about the stream before, is that we talked about it. It hits 1 out of 3 times. Great move.
Yeah.
In this format where everything's bulky.
I agree. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, against my team, if Bulu, I need Bulu for Gastrodon. If that's gone, what am I clicking? Fissure.
Every time.
Exactly. And same with Garchomp. Like, you'd be surprised how often Doug Trio, I'll just say right now, my Doug Trio is adamant, max speed, max attack.
Yep.
But you'd be surprised how often I outspeed Garchomp sometimes. Mm-hmm. And if I'm in a bad situation with my Doug Trio and it has to stay in the field, and I saw my Sash intact, that's 2 fissures right there, folks.
Yeah, that's 2.
2.
You just got to flip a coin for the last one.
Yeah, literally. So, like, for Garchomps, Gastrodons, and anything bulky in general, I have fissure on there because I don't want to run Rock Slide. I don't think it's going to be worth a Doug Trio. But, oh, man, I'm still, like, shaking from that.
Dude,
I can't believe I missed
Game 2. Game 2, Garchomp dodging 3 100% accurate moves. Let's talk.
10% chance. 10% chance. 10% chance. So that's like...
let's do the math, dude. Where's the calculator?
You were good at math.
No, I'm just going to do it because I'm tired, man. Times 10, times 10, times 10.
0.10.
Yeah, 0.10. It's 0.001% chance.
1/100th. No.
1/1000th. 1/1000th of a percent.
For that to happen.
There we
Telling
go.
you, man. You want hype quality tournament in Pokemon gaming? Boom. AON stream. You saw it here, folks.
That's it.
That's it,
dude. And then game 3. So game 1, we were something facing. Where you shook him to his core with that fissure.
Oh yeah.
Matt was broken. He was broken.
Yeah.
Game 2, Matt literally spits in your throat by dodging 3 moves.
Yep.
Doesn't even need to click the Earthquake turn 1.
Yeah.
Literally just gets rewarded and clicks Earthquake next time just to show you.
Yeah.
And then game 3. So like, what even happened game 3? Like, it's a blur to me.
Game 3, I don't even know what happened. I really don't know what happened. All I knew is that, all right, my only answer for Garchomp is Laylee. That needs to stay alive.
Yep.
He's not going to bring Gastrodon this time. Did he bring Gastrodon?
He didn't. He wasn't going to.
Yeah, I know. I predicted he wasn't going to do that because I brought Bulu the game before. And I didn't bring Bulu that game. Or did I? No, I did.
You did.
Yeah, because I would hammered instead of. See, that's the thing. Differently this game, I think my opponent thought I was going to superpower that Mana Zone again, double team in that slot. But I'm like, you know what? Mana Zone ain't a threat. I'm going to try to live at this neg 1 Flash Cannon, which I did, but the sand killed me.
Yeah.
But I was going to try to live that and just get that good with that there, man. Woodhammer gone, thank God, because that thing was pretty good against my team as well.
Yeah.
But that was getting rid of that really early. That game helped me out a lot because Heavy Slam just honestly destroys my team. I forgot like how light. Like I have Tapu Bulu gone, Tapu Lele gone,
Persian gone.
Persian, not really.
Well,
gone,
not gone, but
it's taking a lot. He's a little house cat.
Yeah, exactly.
But
it's crazy too. Like you got Matt into a checkmate position once it was 3v2. And all you had to do was let your Persian go down. Like that's what what you were doing. You click foul play, but you're like, it doesn't matter. My Persian goes down. If I don't take this Garchomp out, I switch to Lele and I target Lele into Garchomp.
Lele in the back. I had the answer in the back. So Garchomp wasn't the threat at all. I actually got rid of the other mom, which is a Stoutland. Hence why I fake out at Stoutland, and then I got rid of Stoutland with the foul play as well. And like, yeah,
definitely no. It was so good. That was the best set of the day, easily.
Oh,
like there was just so much emotion.
I'm
there
still
was
like shaking. I'm like, I can't. All that situation, we did the fissure, the triple dodge. Like,
I know it was literally Pokemon in a nutshell.
And I was like, handshake. Oh wait, I'm going
It literally I called it. I was like, wow, Nick's got a 2-0 win, and then just dodge, which I love to see because you know what? When you get shook to the core by a fissure like that, honestly, you need something. Arceus must have looked down and said, my son is not quitting this game.
No,
Let me bless him with 3 dodges so he does not quit this game. Because you need that. I would quit.
He's the prophet, man. He is the prophet of Arceus right there.
Ridiculous. Well, dude, thank you so much. Congratulations on winning the very first tournament, AON.
Thank you.
Will we see you next week?
Of course.
You got to defend your crown now.
I'm going to.
I think we're going to get a little pin for you that you're the champion, and you hold that, and then when the next champion comes around, give it to them. That's it. So it'll be cool. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Like I said, hit that follow button down below. Check out Nips on Twitter. He's the champion of our first stream. It's Nips right down there. Follow him. Follow us on Facebook, Twitch, all that good stuff. Use the commands. The mods will guide your way. We love you so much. And we will see you next time.